Hello everyone, welcome to Tarot and Oracle for the Soul. I will be doing a flip through of the Halloween Tarot. I really love this deck. However, I only use it September and October, and I kind of feel like that's kind of sad. Maybe I should use it more often. Now, I purchased this deck a while ago. I purchased it. I don't remember the price of it. It's mass market, and I'm sure it's changed since the time I purchased it. But I purchased this most likely in a New Age shop, and then this I purchased later separately. This comes with a little white book. Unfortunately, I've misplaced it. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. It could have gotten put in a different tarot box. I do that because I'll play with multiple decks at a time, or if I'm doing a VR and I just put stuff away. So I'm sure that's what happened. I purchased this book a few years after the deck separately because I wanted more than the little white book. And this book is cute. We have the table of contents is introduction, the history of Halloween, Halloween symbols and traditions, the Halloween tarot. We got pumpkins, ghosts, bats, and imps. And then we have more books about Halloween and tarot, and then about the artist and author. Here's the intro, the history. And I love Halloween. Halloween is hands down by far my favorite holiday. I love getting to dress up and doing my makeup crazy and actually going out in public and not just being on YouTube with like crazy makeup. I love the artistry of it, of the costumes and the creativity, and I'm really into ghost hunting and paranormal investigation. That is my jam, man. We just went to Tombstone last night for their first annual Paracon, and it was so much fun. If you want to hear about that, check out Smart Reiki and Tarot on YouTube, or look it up by Sarah's Prismatic Musings. So there's a couple spreads in here, but just basic. There's nothing new. And we have about a page, a write-up about each card, and then we have keywords for the upright and reversed, which is kind of nice. And then a little write-up about the minor arcana. And then the suit of pumpkins is pentacles. And then we have just like a little half page, and then with the upright and reversed keywords. Ghosts are cups. Bats are swords. Now, even though they changed the suit names, like it's pretty intuitive, it's pretty obvious what they are because it is based on the Rider-Waite system. So they didn't completely like deviate. And imps are wands, which is nice. I like that they deviated, but not like to the point where it's like its own system, you know? Then we have about the artist, who is Kipling West, and then the author is Karin Lee. And then we have notes. So this is a cute little book. I do recommend buying it. Like if you can pick up, I think I got this secondhand. I bought like a used copy on Amazon. It's a solid 137 pages. So this is a cute little book. And especially if you are a Halloween lover, you know, getting this out to do this walkthrough review, it's like, why don't I just, who cares? Like for me, Halloween is 365 days a year. I really don't need somebody to tell me that it's okay, right? I like, these are semi-gloss. They're like smooth and shiny, but not like stupid annoyingly so. The cardstock is nice, shuffles well. It's not too thick. I hate thick cards. They're like thick and big cards are the bane of my existence. They're just a little bit taller than the standard tarot deck size. This is the Thoth, and then we have, but you know what? A little longer is not a big deal. We have just like what this deck is, a little bit about the Halloween Tarot, and then we have the Fool. These cards are just so playful and so fun. I love the kind of like cartoony, playful feel. So they're not scary. It's like a children's cartoon, and they're fun and whimsical. I love this High Priestess. I love it so much. You still have the pillars, and you have the woman on the moon and the pomegranates and the black cat. Like, I just love it. This Empress card is wonderful as well. The Emperor. The Hierophant as a mummy. The Lovers. The Chariot is fun. strength. So they use the classic Rider-Waite-Smith imagery, iconography, symbols, but they made it fun and Halloweenish, and well, but you know what? I want to use this all the time. I don't want to wait till September and October. So maybe I'll bring it on Monday to Strega with me and give people readings with it. I think that could be fun. So are you all sick of hearing my voice yet? Ready for me to go back to silent flip throughs? This card looks like it's Wednesday Addams with her pumpkin and her cat. They're a little slippery. As you can see, they keep kind of going up, but I don't have like a super hard time shuffling these. They don't just like kind of fly out. You know what? Bats are actually really, really cute. We have bats in our backyard who fly really, really low. They've almost like gotten in my hair before. They're cute. They're like, bats look like, they're just so cute. If I wasn't afraid about like diseases, I wouldn't mind them trying to like almost fly into my hair. I like watching like bat shorts. Well, I like watching any animal shorts. Like I waste too much time watching animal shorts. Like the dopamine hit is so real for me with animals. All right, so I'll shuffle. You can see how they shuffle. See, they shuffle like butter. Just slide. And I'll pull a card and read from the book. Why I do silent is because, you know, my channel, when I started my original channel 3 years ago, I felt like maybe somehow, I've never gotten a community strike on either channel, but I feel like maybe there's somehow, like they just don't promote my channels. And I thought maybe it was because I was reading from the tarot book and that it was somehow like infringing on a copyright, even though I'm saying that it's from this book, right? But I see other people who have their channels are newer and they're doing really well and they read from the book all the time. But I think it just depends on if your channel's been like somehow flagged, because I know many artist channels and other tarot channels. I censor my cards on this channel because I know of other channels who have gotten violations and have had to go through the process of getting videos put back up or getting remonetized or whatever because nudities in their art or nudity in the tarot, which is art, getting strikes. That is why I censor the cards on this channel. I'm trying to just play by YouTube's crazy rules, okay? And I'm trying to get my videos out, you know, for YouTube to actually promote them, which I don't think they do, because I know YouTube right now is really pushing shorts. So I feel like the algorithm does not really push a lot of tarot videos. It's almost shorts only. But I'll read. We'll see how this goes. Karin Lee's words about the 9 of Bats on page 133 of the Halloween Tarot book. It says, in a Hitchcockian nightmare, a woman finds herself swarmed by 9 swooping, flapping bats in the dead of the night. Horrified, she covers her face with her hands as her cat peers at her with concern. This terrifying image depicts an ugly situation that must be faced bravely. Rather than pulling the comforter over her head, the woman sits up, covering only her eyes. Sometimes it is painful to face our demons and battle them for clarity and understanding, as the rising sun on her bed indicates tomorrow is another day. Divinatory meaning: grief, despair, misery, loneliness, unexpected disappointment in someone, danger. Reverse: doubt or suspicion, possible disappointment, avoiding a painful situation. So this book is fun. It's cute. I like the book. I definitely recommend, if you love this tarot deck or you have it and you don't have this book, pick it up. You can find it secondhand wherever you buy books. Another reason I don't link where I purchase these decks is because I don't necessarily buy my decks all from Amazon. I purchase my decks usually from local occult bookstores, and I also worked in one. When I lived in the city, I worked in an occult bookstore. I like supporting small businesses. That's very important to me. I'm really about the new age occult witchy community. I'm all about it. I've been all about it. That's my community. And so I want to support it, and I want to support those businesses. So usually that's where I buy my decks, unless it's an indie deck, and then I'll buy it from the creator or on Etsy. And I don't like Kickstarter. That's just, I am not a patient person. But anyway, I don't link below because I think it's up to the person to decide where you want to buy it. Also, another thing that I wish I had known, because I wondered when I first started, why don't people, it used to bother me that people didn't put links to the cards in their descriptions. And I found out, when I first started my channel, I put links to everything, okay, y'all? Everything. And I think that also hurt my channel from growing. I could be wrong, but I paid for TubeBuddy to audit my channel, and basically I got negative hits from the AI audit because I had links. And if you have links, just FYI, you need to state whether it's an affiliate link or not. I don't know how these big YouTubers get away with it by saying this may or may not be an affiliate link. No, you need to put if it's an affiliate link. I was so pissed after my audit because I was like, I don't have any affiliate links. I do not have affiliate links. I just link it because I felt like that was the right thing to do. I'm sure in some way in the back end that hurt my original channel. So don't put links. So if y'all are just starting out, I don't recommend putting links. If you do, write if it's an affiliate link or not. And I do agree. I think people should be saying upfront whether or not they purchased it or not. But somebody like me who's been reading tarot for a long time, it's been more than 5 years, it's been more than 10 years, okay, y'all? Some of these decks I've had for a long time, the prices are going to have probably changed. And I have worked retail. I've worked in bookstores and new age bookstores. I've gotten different discounts as well, depending on where I worked and which company it was for. I can't tell you, honestly, but you can know that I paid for this deck myself, okay? And probably double, triple because I paid with credit card. And that's not me trying to be shady, y'all. I've had this deck for a long time. But that could be the reasons why people aren't linking down below, just FYI. And also, I don't think it's really necessary for somebody to tell you oh, I got it for discount. I don't think that should matter, y'all. I think it does matter if somebody purchased the deck themselves or if it was given to them. And I've heard the arguments that even if it's given to them, that person's doing a review and it still work. Yes, I agree. So I agree with both sides of that. I've only received one deck for free from an artist, and I was so grateful, so grateful. And I'm sure that did color my review. I do love that deck. And I still love that deck. But 99.9% of the decks I own, I've purchased. Just for some clarification. So if you wonder why I don't necessarily do things, is because this channel may be new, but I've been on YouTube and I've learned some lessons the hard way. And I've been pretty ticked off at YouTube since I got the audit because, there's no manual for YouTube. And you think it's all fun and games and it's your channel and that you can say whatever you want, but you can't. You got to follow the censors and you got to follow the AI and you got to follow, these unspoken rules that we don't know. And you have to learn as you go. And it's not easy. And people who have huge audiences, awesome. You figured out the secret key, and I wish I had the secret key. But there's many reasons why people do or do not do what they do and da 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 da. So I just wanted to share that with anyone who's new to starting a channel. If you're putting links, you need to state after the link, not in the bottom below, like this may or may not be an affiliate link. No, that doesn't cut it, y'all. You need to put this is an affiliate link or this is not an affiliate link, okay? But yeah, putting links in your description box is gonna hurt your channel. Not censoring nudity out on your cards is gonna hurt your channel. The AI might not come after you right now, but it could get flagged. And then if you do want to monetize your channel, you may have some issues. So that's just what I've learned in the 3 years of me having YouTube channels, and I hope that helps. Some little key pointers. And I know you don't have to listen to me. I mean, I'm a small channel. Both of my channels are. Am I a little bitter? Am I a little like annoyed? Yeah. But I wish somebody would have told me that when I started. I wish one of the YouTubers I followed had mentioned that. But again, is that their obligation? And no, it's not. And maybe they didn't know. It's the blind leading the blind, y'all. There's no handbook, there's no manual for YouTube. I know there's people out there, like, I watched one YouTuber about how to grow your channel, and a lot of the tips I got from those suck, honestly. But you know what? YouTube changes all the time. They change their algorithm all the time. I don't know how to crack it. And who knows if TubeBuddy, it's legit or not, you know, I don't know. But I'm still a little bitter about my audit from TubeBuddy. It just, I was upset. I obviously still am. It's been months later. But you know what? It's better to learn late than never. And that's why I started the second channel, because I was like, well, let me start over with what I know. But hopefully me reading from the book doesn't get this video censored. But I'm just letting you all know why I don't usually read. I just show the book. If you're interested in reading that particular page, you can always pause the video and read it. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. Have fun, y'all, and keep on shuffling. Bye.